The night shimmered with elegance, flashbulbs, and the unmistakable buzz of cinematic greatness. But amidst the grandeur of the Blue Dragon Film Awards, one moment quietly rose above the rest and captured the hearts of fans across the globe. It wasn't a dramatic acceptance speech or a jaw-dropping red carpet look that set social media ablaze. Instead, it was a tender, affectionate exchange between two beloved stars, Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Sun-bin, that stole the spotlight and reminded everyone why their love story continues to feel so genuine and deeply cherished. As cameras swept across the audience, capturing the finest faces of Korean entertainment, viewers caught a glimpse of something refreshingly real. Seated together, Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Sun-bin shared a warm, unguarded moment. A soft smile, a gentle whisper, a fond glance that seemed to carry years of shared memories and quiet understanding. In an industry often dominated by polished perfection and carefully curated public images, their natural chemistry felt like a breath of fresh air, grounding the spectacle with a touch of sincere emotion. Lee Kwang-soo, known for his towering presence and infectious humor, has long been adored as the Prince of Asia and a variety show legend. His playful antics on screen have made millions laugh, yet it is moments like this that reveal another side. The softer, more emotionally attuned man who finds comfort and joy in his partner's presence. Lee Sun-bin, graceful and composed, radiated a calm confidence as she leaned slightly towards him, her eyes reflecting affection rather than performance. The way they interacted spoke volumes without a single word. Fans watching from home immediately flooded social media with reactions. Screenshots, slow-motion clips, and heartfelt comments poured in, painting a collective picture of admiration and warmth. Many described the moment as pure, charming, and deeply reassuring, a reminder that real relationships in the spotlight can still thrive with authenticity. The way Lee Kwang-soo instinctively adjusted his posture closer to her, the way Lee Sun-bin's smile softened whenever he spoke, all combined to create a scene that felt almost cinematic in its own right. What made this moment even more captivating was its subtlety. There was no grand display, no exaggerated affection, just two people sharing a quiet connection in the middle of a glamorous event. A brief brush of hands, a knowing look, a whispered comment followed by laughter. These small gestures resonated more deeply than any scripted romance ever could. It was the kind of tenderness that doesn't demand attention, yet effortlessly commands it. The Blue Dragon Film Awards has always been a stage for celebrating excellence in film, but this year, it became the backdrop for a reminder that love, in its simplest form, can become the most unforgettable highlight. Observers couldn't help but reflect on the journey of Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Sun-bin, from when their relationship first became known to the public, to now, where they appear even more comfortable and secure together. Their bond seems to have grown quietly, steadily, untouched by the pressures that often accompany fame. Throughout the evening, their presence together felt like a steady anchor in a sea of flashing lights and formalities. When Lee Kwang-soo laughed, his gaze naturally drifted towards Lee Sun-bin, as though seeking her reaction first. When applause filled the hall, she clapped with pride, her expression glowing with genuine support. These moments told a story that words never could, of shared respect, trust, and affection that blooms away from the noise. For longtime fans, this affectionate moment felt like a small reward, a glimpse behind the curtain into their private world. It reminded everyone that beyond the characters they portray and the fame they carry, they are simply two people who found comfort in each other's company. The sincerity in their interaction struck a chord with many who have followed their careers, witnessing how gracefully they navigate both love and stardom. There was something beautifully poetic about seeing them together in such an iconic setting. The prestige of the Blue Dragon Film Awards seemed to fade into the background as their quiet intimacy took center stage. It was not about performance or spectacle, but about genuine human connection, the kind that resonates long after the event ends. As the night progressed, their warmth never dimmed. Whether exchanging a quick glance or sharing a soft smile, they remained in their own gentle bubble, unaffected by the roaring applause or gleaming cameras. It was a silent affirmation of their bond, a message to fans that their relationship is rooted in authenticity rather than showmanship. In a world where celebrity relationships are often scrutinized and sensationalized, Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Sun-bin offered something rare, a moment of sincerity. Their affectionate exchange reminded fans why they continue to be loved, not just as individuals, but as a couple whose presence radiates comfort, stability, and genuine care. What made this moment unforgettable wasn't the grandeur, but the emotion behind it. It was the quiet laughter, the shared glance, the gentle way he seemed to reassure her with just a look. It was the way she smiled, not for the cameras, but for him. Together, they created a fleeting yet powerful memory that warmed hearts and sparked smiles across countless screens. And as fans continue to replay that tender moment, one thing is certain. Sometimes, the most touching stories are told not through grand gestures, but through the simplest acts of love. Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Sun-bin's affectionate moment at the Blue Dragon Film Awards will remain etched in the minds of viewers as a beautiful reminder that real romance can still shine brilliantly under the brightest lights. To everyone watching, supporting, and celebrating moments like these, may your days be filled with warmth, joy, and stories that touch your heart just as deeply. Thank you for tuning in and sharing this beautiful journey with us. Until next time, stay inspired, stay hopeful, and warm regards to all our wonderful viewers.